Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Stasis Totem. So in the last episode we managed to descend down to the, I believe this area is called the well, where we are right now as Mac. I believe that's what it was called. But our capsule elevator thingy is stuck at the moment, and we need to fix that, as well as one of these huge water wheels. We need to fix those two things before we can continue our descent down to the darkness, where the hell ever this takes us. To the alpha base, I think, because I believe that Charlie is there. But anyway, we also learned some other very worrying things. We learned that we are not the only ones down here, and I'm not just referring to the Kane Corporation people, but there actually are some other people down here. And they are not very... These locals are not very friendly, judging by the way they have arranged these poor sods here in this very ritualistic manner here. So yeah, so those people are here apparently, and also Mac has started to hear a weird voice in his head talking to him. So that's also very concerning. And also, as Moses, we have finally managed to open this big door. Why does it take so long for the game to switch locations now all of a sudden? So anyway, Faran is right behind this door, and we can squeeze through here now. So without further ado, let's go. Let's see how Faran is doing.
You are in medical observation lab.
Okay, thanks for telling me. A cluster of tools, apparatus and samples lie scattered between pencils and scrawled notes. Transfer system. A receptacle for a manner of transfer tube. Oh yeah, we mess around with this transfer tube thing is in the first game as well, I believe. Reminiscent of pneumatic tubes. A draft of tank air exhales out from the tunnel's throat. Take a look. Well, okay, let's take a look. Okay, and this is very religious looking drawing and also text that I can't read. A terminal. The terminal is mostly used for storing images and sending messages. Okay, well, let's check out those images. Now, this must be a photo taken from the black sand beach at the well. Yeah, there's an ocean down underneath the Pacific Ocean. That's kind of wild. So we have seen some corpses throughout this game once in a while that don't exactly look like human, but those must be the troglodytes that live down here. They must be the so-called locals. So that's what's going on here. Oh yeah, we looked at it already. I can't quite make out what that is, but it just looks like cave rocks to me. Research images. Again, just rock walls. That's one of the water wheels, okay. More water wheels. I don't see anything eye-catching though. Oh, hi. I don't recognize him. Have we read his PDA? I believe that this guy might be the archaeologist, but I forgot his name. Personal log. Oh, it's this guy, Faran Brugo. Okay, so this is Faran, alright. Research assistant. And we got fuck tons of read once again, so let's get this over with. The last of my equipment was just delivered. My transfer from the mule to this forward operation laboratory is complete. I am so exhausted. It's just me and the bots for the next 6 weeks. 3 decades of education, experience and challenging work have culminated in this appointment. I should be grateful, at least I'm still gainfully employed. Besides, I no longer have to contend with Dr. Simpson or that ghoulish trophy of hers that seems to stare right into my soul. No more lectures in her office or snide comments about my work. The slimmest of silver linings. The sooner I acclimate, the better. The air feels heavy with ghosts. The well is a thing of beauty. Okay, so it was called the well. Salt water cascades from meticulously carved ancient sculptures, spilling into the dark cavern below. A distinct smell rises from the darkness, like petrichor after rain. What could be down here? It's only been 4 weeks and I'm already talking to myself and responding. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I hate being alone in this newly christened Omega lab. Survey drones revealed a complex artificial structure 100 meters below, at the presumed bottom of the pit. This arcade machinery is still operational and milling something, at least according to the data. I'm sure the next team will descend into the pit and document what's going on. Then keep it all hush-hush. Bot secured the POD for its autonomous maiden descent. The vehicle is cutting edge, providing a near 360-degree view, a hollow interface, and leather seats. Kane spared no expense on this beauty. The suspense is killing me. I just have to explore the pit. Tomorrow's my best chance. There won't be any sec drones during the Kane Day festivities, and the techs will be too liquored up to notice. Kane Day, here goes nothing. The left side of my face aches, and my eye is twitching. I'm guessing this isn't normal. It feels like someone is forcing a vicious substance through my ear and into my head. Jaw tightening, teeth chattering, relentless pain. Voice transcoded to Lisa Simpson. Dr. Simpson, apologies for bothering you on holiday. I've been feeling increasingly anxious and distracted. Breathing is difficult. Earlier today I had a terrible headache, and I think I started hallucinating. 2 days ago I took the POD down into the pit. A torrent of water prevented a full descent. I assume I passed out because I have no recollection of returning to Omega. I know I broke protocol, but is it possible to send a medical team to check on me? How is Reggie? Reggie, oh, that's the dog. Yeah, that was the stuffed dog. Oh yeah, Lisa Simpson, that's the anthropologist? No? Barely awake. Message, high priority. Mr. Bruckle, you will be transferred to a full-service isolation chamber on the Mule. As you admitted to willfully breaking protocol, the procedure will be charged to your account. Yes, of course. Voice transcoded. The medics have quarantined me inside the Omega lab. They don't think the infection poses any immediate danger to others, but they are being careful just in case. My symptoms have gotten worse. It's difficult to move, although that could be from the meds. I have waking dreams and visions regularly, and my memories are becoming increasingly confused. The worst part is that I only recognize that a memory is suspect after reflection. For example, while the medics were fussing over me, I recalled a favorite quote from a film, only to realize later that I had never heard of such a film, much less seen it, and the line wasn't even in English. This experience has made me question all of my recollections since. I know bodies in stasis can share dreams, but I am very much awake. What's going on? More long ones. Waves of shimmering blue wash over our offerings and join us in giving thanks. Bathed in such life, we sculpt totems to honor the gifts of the eaten. Wrapped in the comfort of shadows, we whisper our profound reverence. I was wondering how I used to scurry in the dark. The smells of dust, sweat and blood. The hymns we sang. When did we last eat? No, I am here, drugged, paralyzed. This prison of thought. Voices, singing, chanting, church bells, drums. I remember it, but it doesn't feel familiar. I eat others. I am consumed by my comrades. I watch as my bones are broken time and again. No, that's wrong. I am... Who am I? Volkov is looking at me, bleeding for death. He's sustained us, but he's come to his end. We have lost to the Republic, but our pride keeps us alive. It will guide them to us. We bury and thank him. I break my bones to feed us. I am eaten. What the hell? Who are you? I know you. One of me knows you. You have returned alone again. This is becoming a habit of yours. I hear the sadness in your voice, your talk of isolation. Am I your outlet? I appreciate that. I appreciate the company when I am lucid, when I am not lost in my memories. You sound worse today. You sound worse every day. Are you feeling guilty? You did this to me in anger and blindness. Hate. I feel hate. I feel gratitude for being allowed to remember. Loathing and peace. I want to hold you and comfort you. 3 more. He draws me to him. I must break my shackles and descend into the well, across the bridge, through the dungeon and the bones, and onto the pulpit of God. Lisa has been kind enough to give me access to the Mule internal database. Read only, of course. It helps keep my mind sharp. She is very kind. And lastly, I look forward to your visit. I have forgotten much about who I am. I don't trust what remains. This could be permanent once I am allowed to wake from this paralysis, and I am terrified. I struggle to remember my family, to recognize which family among those I remember is mine. The clues return only rarely. I have a firm grasp now. I think I have captured them for the moment. Could you get a hold of my wife, Elisaveta? Send a message? Tell her I love her? Okay, so he's been hallucinating a lot. An obese chamber is contained by a ring of meter-thick steel walls. Large fish-eye portals provide a view of a blood-drenched interior. Anything else here? Not really. Oh. That's not Faran, is it?
Faran?
Oh my lord.
Where is Faran?
You are kidding me. What is it? Turn on the lights so I can see.
The lights are on.
I don't understand. Why can I not see?
You have no eyes.
I am confused. Where is Moses? If you can see me, why... You don't have a body. From what I can tell, you're just...
A central nervous system. Your brain, your lymphic system, that's... There's nothing else. You're in a pod. Alone. You're...
Wait.
I'm so sorry, Faran.
Wait, I can't... No, I would remember. I
would never remember this.
You're lying!
Faran.
You're lying!
Mose, back away from him.
Faran.
Liars!
Okay, well, he's not just brains in a jar, but I was quite close. So he's just a nervous system. So we can't do anything for him. Well, I guess we could somehow help him get him out of his misery. I suppose we can do that. Body. The flesh-stripped body hangs from a cruciform frame, surrounded by halos of blood splatter. The exposed brain pierced by a wreathed crown of draped wiring. Just then got some tubes. So we can't do it. So what can we do for him? Oh, what else? Can we do anything else here? Have you seen these? No. Okay. Okay, none of this really help us. I can't do anything else with this terminal here. So what do we do here? I can't even click anything here. We can just look at this poor sod. Okay, well, now what do? We don't really have any goals as Moses right now. The chalkboard is covered in a nest of indecipherable formulae and graphs. Indecipherable. Ah, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. So are we done with Moses for now?
Faran.
I always suspected
What?
that this was hell. Now I know.
Faran, will you unlock this specimen transport? I can use it to reach Charlie Mac.
What good will that do? There is no escape from hell.
That is a sad thing to say. Hope's favorite part of a story was the ending, because you didn't know what a story really was until the end. We do not know the ending. You have not reached yours. I have not reached mine. The story could still be anything.
You think my story is not at an end? You are an optimist.
We can find out together.
No, he's just a toy.
The rover I told you about. The Calaban. Where is it? In the recycling center ahead of you. It is larger than the one you encountered outside. I cannot attest to its seaworthiness, but there is a chance.
We'll take it. Thank you.
Okay, so now we can use this transfer system to get to Charlie and a Mac. Huh. Insert specimen tag. Oh, now we need... Where's the tag? Did I leave it here? Yeah, I left it here. Okay, so... which one of these do I select? Does it matter? Destination? Recycling center? Sure. And we give it to you.
The story continues, Faran.
Perhaps. But to what end? I can never leave here, can I?
I'm
It is
afraid not.
still a story.
Well, can we help him to get him out of his misery then, or are we just gonna leave him here? Well, he didn't say that he wants to die yet, so I guess we don't do anything yet.
I do not like tight spaces. In tight spaces, you are trapped. I will leave soon. I will see the sky. I will see the sun. I will see...
If I cannot leave this place, my friend, then I wish it for you. Truly.
Faran?
Perhaps our stories are intertwined. We shall see.
Faran.
Aw. You got to feel bad for Moses. He's not a toy made up for bullshit like this. Okay, do we just wait? We can switch back to Mac and Charlie by the looks of it. Well, this is a long trip. Should we switch characters then? Oh, this is now open. So is Moses coming here? I don't understand why does it take longer for the game to switch scenes. Oh, the door is now locked behind us. Okay, lighting, floor. The slick panels shift and clack underfoot, loosened by slow submission to damp and decay.
Looks like the equipment's all been stripped away. Looks humid, too. Mossy. Charlie?
Calaban?
What?
Calaban?
Charlie, who are you?
Calaban?
You're here for Calaban. Oh, why am I not surprised? Calaban? Who's Calaban? The one she brought you here to find. It all makes sense now. Moses is confused.
Can anyone hear me? Anyone?
No one brought us here. You're a boat captain. You know the odds of stumbling upon any one specific object in the middle of the ocean are infinitesimally small. Much less during a storm. No, I was there. I was there when...
He's right, Mac. We didn't just find the rig. I knew where to look.
What?
You knew where to look.
I couldn't tell you. You wouldn't have said yes.
Yes to what?
Calaban!
Moses is very confused.
Yeah, me too. Or something just took over. Something just took over Charlie's mind. Pretty much like with Mac in the last episode. But she was speaking in her own voice. Well, Mac was speaking too, I think. Sealed door. Tugging at the door emits metallic squeals of compromised equipment, straining and failing to function. The door will not budge. Okay. Now we can go through this way now. Something is moving there. A corpse. The withered corpse has long since decomposed, its flesh disintegrated into the scattered ghoulish soil. Faded dark stains punctuate missing limbs. The sprawled form the conclusive end to a panicked retreat. But something, its arm is moving, twitching. What do we have here? Ah, it's a prosthetic arm. Synthetic arm with pneumatics. The pneumatics are exposed, tubes bent, valves leaking, and actuators detached. Okay. That's all we wanted for him, apparently. Bridge. Vines.
Calaban! Can you hear me?
Yes to what, Charlie?
The deal I made.
Deal? You lied to me? You're saying Faran is right? You brought us to this hell?
You're too far past it now.
What the fuck are you talking about? Too far past what?
It will make sense in the end. I promise.
Charlie?
I promise, Mac.
Charlie!
Calaban!
Who the hell is Calaban? Also, a deal, you say? There's something over here, but I guess we get there through this way. I'm gonna make a wild guess and assume that the deal has something to do with their late daughter. Just a wild guess. Okay, we got a lab here. Duplication station. Can we take a look at that skeleton there? Well, all the laboratories were outfitted with duplication machines before the development of precise 3D replicators. In contrast to modern printers, these apparatuses require replicating an existing object. I see. Take a look. Looks like DNA. I don't know what that is. Terminal. Images. Okay, we got some what seems to be cave paintings or carvings. More of them, okay. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. Well, there's a skull. But other than that... Ah, more of those discs. I'm trying to look at the carvings here and say and guess if they are Mayan or Incan or whatever. Well, not that I could tell the difference, but okay. And that was the last one. Okay. Research. We got some sketches of some found artifacts. Oh, a big insect. Some flowers, plants, and pottery. Messages, no entries found. Trash. Is that one of the researchers? We haven't read her PDA yet. I would remember a face like that. Okay, curious. Very curious. Is this her PDA? Yes, it is. Oh wait, and not hers. Aaron Feinstein, Skullwalker, Professor of Ancient History. Okay, we have heard of Skullwalker before. So, upon seeing the temple, Miss Chambers just seemed relieved. I know her appearance belies her age, but she expressed no joy upon witnessing this marvel. Marco told me about her condition. Could that have something to do with it? So the woman we just saw, the one with the tattoos, is Chambers, I guess. Something terrible was done to this woman. I'm aware of Marcus's obsession with legacy. He seems to have also imprinted it on Pandoria, leaving no room for the pleasure of rigorous research, the joy of discovery. Sometimes I catch a glimmer of that spark in her eyes, though, so I will help her find joy again. Okay, good for you. Message to Pandoria Chambers. Pandoria, actually now that I think about it, I think we have heard the name Pandoria before. The temple recalls the architecture of ancient Mesoamerican civilizations, but as though warped, inverted in a funhouse mirror. The sun was paramount to those cultures. Their great temples were built to reach the sky, with their most important rituals performed at the apex. Here, everything directs your gaze downwards. Should we assume their supreme deities were chthonic? How does this make sense? Another message to Pandoria Chambers. Apologies for not replying to your last message. I have had trouble sleeping lately, so I am scatterbrained. I agree with your assessment of the scripts. The temple complex seems to have been constructed around the biannual event you describe. A mysterious pre-Olmec society called the Xib Hanal is mentioned at the Grandier Rites deal at San Lorenzo, Tenochtitlan. Their home was a sort of Mesoamerican Atlantis, sucked into the ocean, never to be seen again. So you're telling me that this place could possibly be Mesoamerican version of Atlantis that simply got sucked into the ocean? Well, that would explain all these marvelous sculptures and whatnot deep under the Pacific Ocean. Well, here it is. I am convinced the temple was built by the Xib Hanal some 2000 years ago. Okay, well that is a big find indeed. Another message to Pandoria Chambers. Pandoria, please. I understand your concerns about remaining here after the cave-in, especially with Kalan's ill-advised project on the loose. Yet progress sometimes necessitates risk. We are so close to uncovering the true purpose of this place. Besides, do you wish to return to your father when you have only just left, after the way he's treated you? Please stay. Enjoy the work a little longer. If not for yourself, then for me. How long does it take to drill a hole? My medication is running out. Not that it matters much down here anyway. My insomnia is worse. I'm afraid it won't be long before I start losing time again. I can't allow myself to get to that point. A few more. She's right, of course. I am deteriorating rapidly. It's those statues. Insomnia should have spared me the nightmares, but they infect my reality. Those beings are everywhere, their cold black eyes boring into my soul. Yes, much as I would love to spend more time studying this place with Pandoria, the situation could be more manageable. We must return. I have started to lose time. Where is Pandoria? Could I have done something to her? Scared her? Hurt her somehow? I must find her while I'm lucid. And lastly, when I left so many years ago, I knew I was trading the comfort of family life for adventure and discovery, and I never regretted it until I met Pandoria. These months working with her, I wanted them to last forever. I was so consumed by fantasies of a life with her, I ignored how scared she was. She was right to be scared. Her broken body lies below, and while I don't remember anything, I know I must be responsible. My violent need for companionship must have turned into real, physical violence. There is nothing left for me here or anywhere. I have lived a selfish life, taking whatever I could for myself, never giving to others. Enough of this. And then I assume that he jumped down as well to join her in death. Okay. Duplication station. Must exist in spare parts database. Can we make a new arm? Guess not. What do we want to replicate? Rib spreader. Must exist in spare parts. A spare parts database. Unconscious scrubber? No. Okay, well, we must come back here later. Oh, well, apparently we can't. This door is locked.
Damn door. Oh, come on. Come on.
Who's that?
Who?
Previously on added active channels.
Calaban?
What the hell is this?
Are you behind the door? Open up. I can help you. I'm here to help you. I don't understand.
Calaban is not a who. It is one of the 9. One of the Newman. A Kane. AI. Charlie, what have you done? Holy hell. What have you done?
Okay, so Newman is a Kane Corporation AI. Well, one of the 9 AIs. Did I understand that correctly? Okay, so we must find some life support. The life support of that brain. Of that brain computer. Okay, but where is it exactly? Also, how is Moses doing? Still not at the destination. Okay. And as for Mac. As for you, now what did we have to do here again? What was this machine about? Oh yeah, we needed a battery for this.
The way they've got this thing rigged up, it should charge pretty much any battery I put in it. Low tech meets high tech.
Oh wait, this is a battery charger. Oh, okay, I thought that we needed a battery for this thing. I don't know, synthetic arm? No. We don't have anything that requires a battery, do we? Or we don't have any batteries that needs to be charged. And there was nothing else. Yeah, we have read this PDA already. Now where to? Duplication station. What do we need to duplicate? Well, let's take a look at this conversation again. Find me at the entrance, back where you came. Life support module. Back to the entrance. What entrance? Entrance. Which entrance? Where are we going? Ah, okay. I was wondering, where the hell is she going now? We can't seem to get there, no matter what. Back to the entrance. How far do we have to go? Oh, that door is now closed.
I still don't believe this. Still don't fucking believe this.
Not having the easiest time of it myself.
Oh, well, that's fucking ironic, isn't it, Charlie? Maybe you should have thought of that before you...
You wouldn't have said yes if I'd...
You got that right. I definitely will...
Is this the best of Yellow Leaf? This
Yellow Leaf. Charlie.
Oh.
Does this get any worse? Or have we hit the bottom now?
I was left here to rot. The audacity. The insult. I am human. It will not go unpunished.
You found a way to contact the surface. Yellow leaf. A yellow leaf frequency.
They want to help it.
Help it? They want to destroy Kane. That's all they've ever wanted. And if they get their hands on one of their AIs, they definitely can.
Will not go unpunished.
This isn't happening. This isn't happening. Charlie, this is one of the Newmen. It's sacred. The fact that we're even talking with it.
What is it? What's wrong?
Access life support module.
A Newman.
Okay. Okay, so Charlie so wait, is Charlie one of the... Is Charlie working for the Yellow Leaf at the right now? And she didn't tell Mac. And the Yellow Leaf wants to destroy Kane Corporation. Well, we got that much after reading all the PDAs so far. Maintenance panel. The panel has been peppered with slugs, and with the accompanying meat. They tore from the mark. Stem storage. Warning, stem failure, balance suffer to 250 megabytes. Buffer flow error, buffer reset. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. No idea how this works. There's not really that much else that we can do right now, I don't think. Moses still hasn't arrived to his destination. We don't know what to do with Mac at the moment, so I guess that we have to try and figure out this puzzle here. Oh hey, hint.
The UMEM and RAM add up to 210. Just need 40 more exabytes. Easier said than done.
Okay, so we have to get a certain amount of exabytes. Why can't I access my PDA from here? The UMEN and RAM add up to 210. Just need 40 more exabytes. 40 more. 40 more. That's 50. Overflow error. That's too much. Buffer 20 exabytes. What, is that it? No, we need 40 more. 15. 55. 40, is that it? Buffer 40 exabytes. Warning, stem failure, not found something. I don't want that many. There's no other buttons here, only these. Warning, stem failure, balance buffer to 250 exabytes. I mean, there's that 40 exabytes. So why is that not balance buffer to 250 exabytes? So I may have to get 250 after all. I can select only 2 of these, I think. Well, this is confusing and... Oh, there we go.
It's, I think this is a stem.
What's a stem?
Biotech container. Grows over time. Lets you swap different functionality in and out of larger systems.
Well, I'm no scientist, but this one doesn't look very good.
No. The stem is compromised, infected. It will cease to function soon. And when that happens...
The Cain-damned Newman dies too.
Language, Mark.
A Cain-damned Newman.
Mac, if that happens... If it dies...
Let me guess. Your little deal with Yellowleaf is off.
Mac...
Don't worry. I'm not going to be responsible for killing a Newman. What do we do?
It needs...
What?
A new body. Moses is correct. Its memory must be transferred into a new, healthy stem.
And where the hell are we supposed to find that?
There has to be more stems in this place somewhere. Any large piece of complicated equipment will have one.
You will need more than a stem. You will need a system capable of transferring the AI's memory engram as well.
As if we didn't have enough to worry about.
Whatever you do, operate with haste, accuracy.
Well, Jesus Christ, so we have to find or we have to transfer the data of this thing to a new healthy Newman. Calaban in expired stem. Oh, so Calaban is the Newman. Okay, Calaban is its name. The bone case is made of durable plastic and metal, concealing the trillions of processors inside, but a stem often develops a personality, and more often than not, it isn't pleasant. Well, the developers of this game really thought far ahead into the future that what the AI will become like. Yeah, that door still won't open. So my wild guess is that we have to duplicate this. Do we have to make a new stem? Do we have to 3D print a new stem? Let's see. Apparently not. Must exist in spare parts database. How about... Can we combine this with anything? I don't know, the scrubber? No, of course not. We have had this scrubber for God knows how many episodes, and I still... and we haven't found any use for it yet. Nothing in my inventory goes here. By the looks of it, I might as well try everything. Who knows, maybe some of them will stick. No. Okay. Oh. So... where is Mac right now? Can you break it? Yes, actually you can. Pneumatics. Smaller than I thought. Still, it could be helpful to carry... it could be helpful to help pry something open. Pry something open, you say, and synthetic arm. The arm won't move by itself anymore, so it's a little better than dead meat. Still, dead meat has its uses. Indeed, maybe we could use this for the new stem. And we can use this to pry something open. Do we have anything that we want to pry open? Like this, maybe? Can we crush it? Well, maybe that's not a good idea. What did we have here? Ah, it goes here. Okay.
Mature stem locked in position.
Okay, and then we need something else here. I guess we need the new stem here, but we have to create a new stem or 3D print one. I don't know. This doesn't go there. We don't. So we don't have the item that goes here yet. My guess is that we have to 3D print or create a new stem. If not, find a new one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. I've been playing long enough for the day. So in the next episode, let's try to find or create or 3D print a new stem for this Newman. I forgot the Newman's name already. So let's try to make a new stem for him. And hopefully the Newman will help us out in return and get us the hell out of here. And let's also hope that Moses will finally reach his own destination. So, until next time, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Stasis Bone Totem.